you are even thinking of becoming a summer camp counselor, you need to go for it. There's no regrets, absolutely none. So you want to work at a summer camp? Amazing! You are making one of the best decisions ever. But did you know that there are some hidden costs that can catch you off guard? In this video, I'll walk you through the entire application process, how much things really cost and what to expect, so that you are fully prepared before you apply. I was a summer camp counselor in 2024 in Texas, and I wish there was someone who told me this before I applied. So let's get into it. So let's talk agencies. So the agency that I use and that I have found is the most affordable for the most return is CCUSA. There are many other agencies like Bunac or Camp America, Hopscotch Travel, but again, I just have found that CCUSA is the most affordable and you earn the most pocket money from them. Let's chat about these fees that are involved. So with CCUSA, for first-time camp counselors, your fee is going to be between 6,000 to 7,000 Rand. Now this fee includes a visa sponsorship, just a work permit to work in the USA as a summer camp counselor. This also helps you to get a camp placement. So this is what that fee involves. So the next fee is your visa, which costs just under 4,000 Rand. And you can go to one of these US embassies to go and get your visa. You fill out an online form. It does take quite a while, probably 30 minutes or so, and then you book your interview, and then you go to the US embassy on the date that you got and bring all your forms. Do not forget your forms, they will send you home, and then you have to go through the whole process again to book another interview, and that's probably going to take a few more weeks, and if you're on the tight deadline, we don't have weeks. So anyways, enough of my ramble, just take the forms to the US interview, but it's super chilled. So that is just under 4,000 Rand, and then we've got our passport. If you don't have a passport is 600 Rand. I already had my passport, but a passport could be part of your expenses as well. So the next two fees, I feel like no one ever mentions these, is your medical certificate, health clearance, and police clearance. You have to fill out a health history form that CCUSA provides, and you have to go to your GP. I just paid my GP consultation, so about 500 Rand for them to fill out the form. It's basically just to fill out that you're healthy and fit for camp. Now you also have to get a police clearance. I highly recommend Nevtech. I think that's how you say it. It cost me 260 Rand with CCUSA's discount, and I got my results within 48 hours. Just a quick heads up, CCUSA is very strict on deadlines. So if you miss a date, I think the fine is 1,000 Rand if you're late on anything, per thing that you're late on. So once you apply, get these things done and get it out there, then you know you're all sorted, and you literally just have to go for your interview and it will just be smooth sailing. So just stay on top of everything, send everything to CCUSA, get your visa appointment, and you'll be sorted. The final big expense you have are your flights. Okay, so when I flew at the end of May 2024, I flew to Texas, and then to fly back to South Africa, to Cape Town, it's in the beginning of August. Those plane tickets cost me about 20,000 Rand. Okay, so you need to know that your flight tickets are going to range depending on where you are. Obviously in the USA, your flight tickets are going to change. I'm a little bit further away, so Mine are a little bit more expensive. Another thing to take note of is my expenses were slightly higher because I had to travel for my visa interview, and I had to go and fly to an international airport to catch my international flight because I don't live in a major city. So maybe you're in a similar situation. Just a heads up on those expenses as well. Take that into account. So if we go and we add up all of these expenses, we come to about 30,000 Rand. Okay, and CCUSA of this year 2025, they used to only pay out $2,000, but as of this year they pay $2,250, which roughly comes about to like 41,000 Rand. Okay, that gives us an odd 11,000 Rand, where you'll spend that on things you'll need for camp, or maybe those expenses that I mentioned, like for me where I had to travel to my visa appointment or to the airport. So that 11,000 Rand is going to go towards camp supplies. Maybe you need a few things for summer camp, clothing or a suitcase or whatever. Your first year as a camp counselor, you're going to rather break even with your expenses. So don't expect to go in there making money. Being a summer camp counselor is purely, especially for first year, experience and the adventure and the thrill of it all. Once you're a returning summer camp counselor, then you can negotiate for more pocket money, or maybe your camp offers to pay for your application fees, or maybe your flights or your visa, but you're more flexible to negotiate, and that's where you can possibly make a little bit of extra cash to spend more on your adventures there. Maybe you want to travel a little before or after camp. So I would say that comes more in from second year onwards, not really first year. I just want to give you a heads up on that because a lot of people, they think, oh, you went to go work as a summer camp counselor in America, you must have so much money. Nah, it actually cost me money, bruh. But it's so worth it, and especially with CCUSA increasing the pocket money now, it makes it a little bit more worth it if your financials are really stressed out and you need to make sure that you cover all your costs. But I'd say as your first year, especially as a South African, I personally probably paid into the experience. No regrets at all. At all. I'm going back this year, so expect a lot of content. Okay, so now that we've covered all the fees that are involved, another thing that's part of the application process is just making like a short little introduction video for camps to look at. You just introduce yourself and you just tell the camps what you have to offer them, basically, like any skills that you've got. It's just a little short cute video that they'll look at and be like, ooh, I like this one, let me book an interview with her. Okay, so that's super easy. And then you'll also have a call with one of CCUSA's representatives. Super chilled, guys. You honestly don't even need to stress. I was a biggie stressed. No, I was very stressed. Okay, I was an anxious ball, and I just want you to know you don't need to be an anxious ball because it's actually really chilled if you follow all the steps, and CCUSA is quite strict. They are on top of it. So just listen to them and you'll be fine. There you have it. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know exactly what it takes to apply, all the upfront costs, so you are ready to take this huge leap of faith, and you should do it. If this video helped you, please can you like and subscribe? And are you a past summer camp counselor? Are you a first time counselor wanting to apply? Let me know in the comments. I want to have a chat with you. I'll be sharing more tips about camp, what to pack, my summer camp counselor experiences, do's and don'ts at camp. There is a long list of videos, so be sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching till the end. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you. Bye.